I see a lot of players are having a hard time going through chaos. Please don't ask for nerf. Here are some tips from me that will help you play higher difficulty much easier. No cheats or exploits, only pure guide. Sorry for using text to speech, but for the sake of clarity, I must do so. This voice is also the best, it makes me giggle every time. Ha ha ha. First off, pay attention to officers' army strength, total army strength, provisions, military units, and equipment. These are the determining factors of your performance. Every officer has an individual army strength. Always keep them high or maxed, especially when the officer had just joined the faction, withstood an attack, or returned from battle. Officers can increase maximum army strength by leveling up or appointed to higher rank. A low army strength count means the officer is exhausted, and this may result in being captured or even killed in action. Not only that, exhausted officer will have decreased stats in battle. Here's additional tip. You can select and play as different character in battle if your primary character doesn't seem to be strong enough. Officer's army strength adds up to total army strength. This affects your whole army's performance. Having lower total strength will make it slightly harder to beat your enemies. So try your best to keep them higher or balanced while in the battlefield. Reaching 0 means no respawns and could lead up to losing the battle on your next defeat. Don't rush. Take your time to level up by training, doing various battle, or completing political tasks. Bribing enemy officer to cut enemy's total army strength is useful as well. Provisions. It doesn't matter if you have a lot of military strength without the provisions to back it up. So in the beginning of your playthrough, if you're leading a faction or join a smaller faction, always keep them sufficient. Military units. I see a lot of players don't use this feature well. Be aware that every officer has their default military units. Infantry, cavalry, and archer work as the game's weakness resistance system. Infantry is stronger than cavalry, cavalry's stronger than archer, and archer's stronger than infantry. This is what you need to take advantage. During battle preparation screen, you can change your character's unit type. Take your time to inspect your enemy's military units and then pick a unit type that's less likely to put you on the weaker side. Finally, when you're facing someone with stronger unit type, approach your friendly officer that has better unit, then make them accompany you. A company will override your military unit type with theirs. This means, keep your friends alive and you can hot swap to any unit types anytime. Tactical maneuver bits. Equipment. Prepare your equipment before beginning battle. In the new system, Artifacts grade determines your ability to equip better grade weapon. Artifacts element determines the element of your attacks. Placing gem with matching element type with the artifact increases the attribute value. Additionally, you can increase weapon compatibility by using them. Compatibility gives bonus base attack and base defense on every weapon within the category. Lastly, prepare your secret plans. I recommend equipping 2 healing secret plan if you're playing on hard mode and above. Here are some more tips that are useful. Sacrifice is always an option to win. For example, if your territory is at the brink of existence and your officers are exhausted, transfer them to another territory instead of fighting. In this case, you lose the territory to another mother-clucking faction, but you can always come back soon when they're still recovering. This applies for Operation Secret Plan as well. Don't worry of failing to abort enemies' ops or failing yours. Sometimes it's better to do so. Remember, the battle is dynamic, the favor could turn around. Be responsible of the secret plan mission that you chose. But don't be too focused on clearing them while the enemy is wrecking your army out there. Make friends, so they will give you items, offer you bonus political strategy, and allow you to command in battle regardless the ranks. There are many ways to improve relationships by attending battle together, a company, talking to them, and agreeing to their strategies. Command your friends. By default, any friendly officers you run into can be commanded to defend, attack freely, and accompany you. But when you're friends, you can direct their attacks or to follow any officers including you through pause menu. Prepare fire arrows. Stock up some fire arrow to break some siege weapons in emergency. Do bait and use your defensive moves. Bait their attack and perform guard counter by pressing triangle after blocking them. This is one way to quickly empty their break gauge for finisher chance. If they block your incoming attack, press triangle to do guard break. They may perform guard counter if you insist on attacking, and this occurs more frequently in higher difficulties. If they do, however, you can always dodge them using evasion roll instead of spamming jumps. I have state combo tutorial as well. Go ahead, watch it to learn the combat system deeper. Lastly, Siege Ram and Siege Tower aren't the only way to breach in. When enemy's defense is good, try to capture castle towers by taking over catapult bases and nearby bases for salvo, which you can lead one yourself with a wandering archer unit, if you're using archer unit type. Once they're completely captured, you can then use grappling hook to breach in and open the gate from inside. That is all. Keep in mind that your battle won't always be smooth. That's just the charm of some warriors spin-off. Good luck.